Alright guys, we are here and the World Tournament is live over on JP Dokkan, where there's not really a ton of new stuff, but there is one big new thing. So, of course, the competition is very fierce. I've been playing since the World Tournament started. It's crazy to me how these some of these cats are able to get that high reward, points as fast as they are. Very impressive. Now, one other thing, too, is that the reward card, just like the last World Tournament, you can get with 23 million points. So, really, it should be pretty easy for everyone to get the World Tournament reward card. Shouldn't be too difficult. I would recommend everyone get the 30 million points to get all of the extra Elder Kais. Very, very valuable. Overall reward ranking stuff is all the same. Android 18 is the reward. And then local, YAMCHA is now the local reward. He leads a category team, the combination or duo or team category, whichever one you want to go with. So, of course, I'm looking to get the #1 spot in local, to get 2 copies of him, and then hopefully after 3 tournaments, I could actually go ahead and rainbow him. Now, here it actually is YAMCHA's category, which, as you guys can see, is pretty strong. There's a lot of really good options in there. Now, also, the last thing I want to show off before we actually hop in, here is, of course, the Waifu Android 18 card that we're able to get as the ranking reward. She's okay. She's not bad. She does have an ability to dodge, I believe, after getting hit. So she's a pretty solid card. Or is it doing an attack? Something like that. All right, so let's go ahead and hop into the tournament. Now, my strategy pretty much remains the same. I've not really made any alterations to it except for one thing. Here we go. I have decided to sub out the Int Raditz, the AoE Raditz from the last World Tournament, and I've brought in STR Rose as an ability to go ahead and give extra key to LR Cell and LR Broly. I felt with 2 LR Brolys and LR Cell, that was enough World Tournament units, and I felt like I was wasting too many items, too many key-up items to get these units to super attack every single turn. One of the reasons why I'm not a fan of using LR Majin Vegeta, because just sitting there, expending items nonstop takes a lot of time. So that's why I decided to actually go with Rose instead of Raditz, because Rose will be very, very good in giving extra key to the LR Brolys. Now, let's see. So, yeah, okay, we're looking pretty good right away. We will have, one of these stunners right away, so we don't have to use any Ghost Touchers or anything. You guys already know what the strategy is. Tech Jacko completely stuns the enemy team. Int Chaozu completely stuns the enemy team. So, here we go. Normally, I would not push Chaozu off rotation, but Jacko is going to come flying back around over here, so we're not actually going to need to keep him on rotation. Turles is not going to be able to get a super attack. I don't think LR Cell is going to be capable of finishing off the enemy rotation right here. This is why I actually can't give LR Cell the Crown of the World Tournament award, is because he's not capable of easily one-shotting the enemy team the same way LR Broly is. So see here, we're left with LR Broly just sitting there. Chaozu super attacking, but he's not going to do diddly jack shit to that Broly right there. Okay, cool. So we can just a normal attack should suffice right here. So, of course, we've got the Rose on rotation as well to help sort of, give key to units. That's why I decided to bring him. And, again, the reason LR Broly is able to stand over LR Cell, even though LR Cell supers very, very easily, you shouldn't ever really have a problem supering with Cell. Broly gets the guaranteed second attack, which is absolutely devastating for the enemy team. Now, we're fighting, there was a couple of Evolution Blue Vegeta teams that were here. They do sometimes give trouble. Not only Evolution Blue Vegeta, but also LR Majin Vegeta give, some problems. Yeah, this is actually perfect right here. Here, let me do this. Remember, we do want to keep LR Cell below 18 key. That is very, very important. That way, LR Cell does actually do an AoE super attack. On his 18 key super, he does not do an AoE, very similar to LR Broly, right? So, Cell is always pretty much going to be able to get that super attack, but he will struggle taking down. Specifically, it's pretty much just LR Broly's. I don't really see other units, though, that are commonly surviving LR Cell. Like, boom, right there. Only the Easy A, well, I guess, okay, the Easy A Broly as well. But outside of Easy A Broly and LR Broly, I don't really see a lot of STR units run in the tournament who are capable of surviving. Okay, so, oh, look at that. This usually would be a rotation where, oh, okay, never mind. I was going to say, where usually we're not actually able to finish off all the enemies in one turn because of Evolution Blue Vegeta. But he already did take damage from that little fight the AI did. But Easy A Super Saiyan 3 Goku is on the team. Him at max level rainbowed, he's got like just nearly as much health and defense as LR Majin Vegeta does. So that Goku will survive, although we did get the crit off on him. Now I think, let's say we don't get crits with LR Broly, right? I believe it's LR Majin Vegeta, Evolution Blue Vegeta, and the AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Those are the only 3 units I commonly see who survive LR Broly. And then for LR Cell, it's just either LR Broly or Easy A Broly. Those are the 2 who are able to survive really against LR Cell. Like, I've seen a couple of the new STR Piccolos floating around, but I'm pretty sure my LR Cell has been able to wipe them out. So that's an important thing to note. Now, I would recommend this team to anyone. I don't really think, like, using it wouldn't change depending on if units are Rainbow Starred or not, right? Like, LR Broly being rainbowed helps, but it's not really the biggest deal. You know, he's still going to be able to wipe out anything outside of those key AGL units anyway, no matter what. So, you know, him being rainbow is not necessarily the biggest deal, right? Turles and Rose, they're not really too important. Oh, damn. Okay. We got an unfortunate rotation right here in which there's literally nothing I could do to prevent LR Cell from getting his 18 key super right there. Let me actually attack LR Tien and Chaozu and get them out of here just to make sure that LR Broly doesn't have like a AGL threat that he has to worry about, right? So, LR Broly, Rainbow Star doesn't matter. Turles and Rose, Rainbow Stars don't matter. Jacko and Chaozu, you know, obviously you can't give them any orbs because they're only SRs. LR Cell, though, he is the one unit I think where the Rainbow Cell would the Rainbow Star would really matter, which is another reason why, again, LR Broly is for sure the king of the World Tournament, because you don't need LR Broly to be rainbowed for him to dominate in the tournament. He doesn't need it. Like, well, this friend Broly is rainbowed, right? But normally it's not really that big of a deal. Again, if I get a rotation like this, you know, that's why the items, I've got Ghost Ushers. Sometimes I'll use a double King Yama so I don't, you know, go through my whole supply of Ghost Ushers. Fruit of the Tree of Might and then Shu. Fruit of the Tree of Might and Shu both give 3 key. I don't really understand why people use, like, key changing items. That takes way too much time. Especially if you're trying to get really high, you gotta move. Quick, go, 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 go. You don't have time to be playing around with, okay, I'm gonna change, you know, this color orb to this color orb, and then this color orb. Don't fuck with that stuff. Just don't do it. Just key up items. Boom, go, 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 go. Shoo. Fruit of the Tree of Might, go. Like, that's, I think, a much better strategy than, you know, nuking and all that stuff. I mean, if you're just going for 30 million points, right, who cares? But if you're trying to get high to get the orb rewards, like, you have got to be moving fast. You can't dick around. You can't be moving slow. You have got to constantly be moving, especially on the JP tournament, which is so short. You know, the global tournament, because it's longer, you know, people get burned out. So you have, you know, you can kind of take advantage of that, right? And, you know, people are going to have work. People are going to have school, you know. But on the JP World Tournament, it's just a weekend. And all these motherfuckers, they ain't got shit to do, apparently, except for grind the World Tournament, just like me. So it is a very close race every time. Now, the annoying, but, you know, again, I just wanted to move quick here, so I popped the shoe up item. Rather than, you know, sit here and be like, oh, if I, you know, hit that orb, could that orb fall like that? Like, fuck it. I'm not even worried about it. We're just moving quick. That's the strategy and the key for the World Tournament. I actually fell down to spot 500. That makes me anxious. Oh no! Because I'm trying to get, again, Oh yeah, look how LR Majin Vegeta took almost nothing from that. But I am trying to get top 100 again. That is my goal, because at top 100 you get enough orbs to rainbow 2 units of every typing. So you basically get 10 rainbow units, which, you know, you guys know the next Dokkan Fest on JP, I would almost guarantee, I would 99.9% it's going to be like Blue Gogeta and, you know, full power Super Saiyan Broly. So I'm going to want all of those orbs to prepare for that, which is going to be so hype. You know, I feel like we could move into the Broly Celebration news after the JP World Tournament is done. Global, we'll see. Not too sure, especially because last night an update was revealed for JP where you can select multiple categories at once. Now, me and several others agreed that there's no purpose to that. There's no point in doing that. Why would you select multiple categories at once? You don't need to. You never need to do that. It doesn't make sense. So, now we're kind of thinking, could Blue Gogeta or Broly, could they be multiple category leaders? So, like, could Gogeta Blue be Realm of Gods and a fusion leader? How insane would that be? How hype would that be? That, I could actually sort of see why they might delay. You know, the French State of Miners that mentioned the Broly movie stuff could be delayed on Global. I could maybe see that being delayed because that does sound like a meta shift to me. That's a power creep. If Gogeta has double categories like that, that's going to be insanity. So, you know, we'll sort of see what happens, but there's definitely a lot of hype coming up for this Broly movie stuff. Again, I'm sure within a couple of days we're going to get more info because, you know, we're closing in on, what, a week until the movie comes out, so it's not going to be very long now at all. But, alright guys, so we'll go ahead and finish up there. There's, you know, a run through the World Tournament. You know, I haven't seen any new bonus teams, and this is the squad that I will be using to try and get that top 100 result. So, thanks y'all for watching, and I will catch y'all in the next one.